This video is sponsored by FanDuel. Click now to see an exclusive video and to compete against me in fantasy football. Or use promo code TOMMYBOY when you sign up today to receive 5 free beginner NFL contest entries. Hey guys, TommyBoy61, and today I want to take a look at what is probably my favorite new vehicle to come out for Battlefield 1, and that's going to be the artillery truck. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You're like, but Tommy, there's 3 different kinds of tanks in this game. You could go around and just roll armor. Why not choose that? And let me tell you, I have fallen in love with the artillery truck and the power that the artillery truck has. So, if you don't know, the basic artillery truck setup is like this. When you're in the driver's seat, you have access to a machine gun, and that machine gun is deadly. It has almost no spread and has a fantastic range, so you are able to defend yourself from infantry and also be pretty well off on the offensive when supporting your own infantry when you are attacking an objective. Its secondary seat, which can only be manned by the one person operating this vehicle, the main gun is fantastic. It does incredible damage. You have 6 powerful shots at your disposal that you are able to wreck any sort of armor with. You also have the ability to lay down some landmines or to lay vehicle repairs for your friendly vehicles. As far as alternate setups go, you can also get an AA gun for the secondary primary weapon. However, I don't really suggest it just because of how effective the primary weapon is as an anti-armor tool and how it won't be as effective as something for airplanes. You have to remember, armor kills very well in this game. You are able to get a ton of kills if you're in armor, where airplanes not so much. They're not completely ineffective. I'm not saying that, but as far as something you'd want as a tool to take something out, I'd much rather have the tool to take out the armor than the tool to take out the airplanes. As far as the strategy goes for playing with the artillery truck, it's pretty much shoot and scoot. The best way to think of the artillery truck is it is like the tank destroyers back in Battlefield 3. You have a very light, very maneuverable, not very well armored vehicle that packs a huge punch. So map knowledge is key in being able to know where the enemy is going to be coming from and how you can sneak around them so that they don't see you as you attack them. Like I said, you do have 6 shots with the primary gun. Once you take those 6 shots, you begin the reloading process. The first reload is going to take a long time to start. Like, we're talking 15 to 20 seconds to be able to begin reloading. Once it starts to reload that first shot, it enters into a quick reload for the remaining 5 shots or however many you need to replenish your magazine. And that's when you should be moving in this vehicle. The idea, I think, is to find kind of like a rock or a place that the enemy doesn't see you, know when he passes you, drive out, pump those shots into the enemy, whether that be a land ship or a heavy tank, one of those, and then once those 6 shots are gone, retreat, and get your gun reloaded. And this is a very powerful strategy in this game. Because of how the tanks are in this game, most of them don't have a rotating cannon. So if you are able to ambush them on a side that they don't have that armament on, you are able to pump in several shots before they can respond to any of yours, which means you're pretty much going to win that firefight. And if you continue to do that, you will pretty much stay alive the whole game. Multiple games I've had that I will stay alive the entire game while playing the artillery truck, just because if you keep your distance from the enemy in the correct way, and you know when to push up and when to attack and when to push, you are going to be very successful. So yeah, guys, that is my favorite new vehicle in this game. What's yours? Are you a fan of the A7V, the giant heavy tank, or are you a fan of the attack plane? Tell me down below, guys. My name is TommyBoy61. I hope you have a great rest of your day. See ya.